everyone, and welcome to my studio. I hope you're doing very well today. If you're new here, hi there, I am Melissa William. Thank you very much for joining me today. So if you watched my last video, I mentioned that I had a very special commission recently. So in fact, I have a couple of friends who had their first baby, and they commissioned me for a painting for the baby's room. So as you can guess, I was really excited, and on top of that, they gave me complete freedom about the subject. What I usually do is I think about the person. So in this case, the parents and I are friends for a very long time, so it was quite easy. I know their hobbies and their interests. I know they are both biologists, they really like nature, and then I remember they like diving. That's when I had the idea to paint an axolotl. So at that point I did a few sketches, and as it is for a baby's room, I wanted to create something playful, quite cute and quite dynamic. So I wanted the axolotl to play with something, and I had this idea that it's going to be juggling with other little animals. I settled for little octopus because they are so cute and everyone likes octopus. I really wanted to make them very expressive. I sketched various faces so that each octopus has a different expression. About the colors, the parents let me do whatever I wanted because the future baby's room is not painted yet, the colors are not even decided yet, so I was very lucky because I could do everything that I wanted with the color palette. So at that stage, I like to try different palettes and different variations of colors with color pencils because it's much more convenient than paint to try very quickly different combinations. And finally, I decided to go for a mix of yellow and pink with a touch of purple for the background. And then I started the painting. So for this one, I chose to paint with gouache because it's really the perfect medium for a child's room painting. It's colorful, it's very bright, and it has a very smooth finish, and I have to admit it's my favorite medium at the moment, so I won't say no to any occasion to play with gouache. If you're not familiar with the axolotl, it's really a funny and extraordinary animal. Did you know that they have the capacity to regenerate almost any part of their body? For example, lizards, they can grow back their tails, right? Well, these little cuties, the axolotl, are capable of growing back their arms, their legs, even part of their brains or their spines. As you can imagine, scientists are really interested to understand what's happening with their regeneration capacities because it could greatly help the research to understand how we could learn from these properties. Well, in a word, I am such a big fan of axolotls, and with their big mouth, let's just admit they are really cute. After that, I started painting the little octopus, and they were so adorable that this project got a little bit out of control. I wanted to keep them for myself, so I decided to start a side project and do 5 mini paintings with each of the little octopus. So I worked on these 5 mini paintings in parallel with the main axolotl painting. As you can imagine, I was in a little bit of a rush because, well, the baby was coming and I had to get this painting done by the date of birth of the baby. But in the end, it was alright. I managed to finish it on time. Then I framed all the paintings. So for gouache paintings, you cannot really varnish them, or at least I never found a varnish that was not messing with the colors. When I can, I always prefer to deliver my commission framed, so I'm sure nothing bad will happen to the painting. And here is the final result, all framed with the main painting of the axolotl juggling with the 5 little octopus and the 5 mini paintings that I'm going to keep for myself. And I just wanted to put them together because I think it looks really cute. And that is all for today. At the time I'm publishing this video, I already delivered the commission and the parents really loved the painting, so I was really happy and, to be honest, a little bit relieved. Please consider subscribing, there will be a lot of other videos coming up very soon. Until then, stay creative, stay awesome, and I love you very much. Bye!